way to show you this game arc. Publicity. It's a lot of publicity because not a lot of people know about it. I don't have a lot of information on it, but if you haven't gotten the game, I suggest you please. I think it's the deluxe edition. No, Explorer's edition, excuse me. Now, if you can see that with my light in the way, it's gonna be an asshole. But whatever. I wanted to, since I haven't really been playing a lot of my horror game, only because I've been really super fucking busy. This game is a survival game. It also has a lot of things that you can build, things that you can do, animals that you can capture. I mean, it has a lot to do in the game. You have a lot to do. You can sit here and spend what you think is an hour, turns into 4 hours later, and you're like, damn, where the hell did that go? And what the hell am I doing with my life? But yeah, it's one of those games that'll suck you in once you get used to the game. Once you get used to the game. Right now I am flying my Weaver. He looks like a dragon. Basically what he is a dragon. This one is a fire. Fight. You can go and fight other creatures with him. They pretty much feed themselves after you get after they get mature. I'm actually on my own private server, thanks to Laffin. If you haven't checked out Laffinboy's game or Laffinboy plays, I'll put a description in the link below. Visually attack them, spitfire at them, whatever. You can actually pick the creatures up using the R3 button. It's really fun, especially if you get friends in there, and like a lot of my games are basically friend games, just because it is an online game. Before I actually get off of here, I will show you the beginning page and how to find a server. The server that I'm on is actually, you can level up really fast. If you get on your own server, don't ask me how to do it because I really don't know. But when I find out, I will gladly let you know how to do it. Sorry, I'm actually going over to where I build stuff. This region is really hot. You have little icons over here to your right hand side like, I really thought, I thought a lot of other games, damn, audio sucks. This one is okay. This one, you can talk, and then all of a sudden, you might, it's like bad reception. Once you might get a whole conversation out, and your buddy's all like, what the fuck did you say? And then he might not even understand fully what he just said, or she just said. This one, everything's fairly easy. It all has its own inventory. The things that you need to make them are going to be, you're going to take them and place them over here from the left to the right. You do have your crafting area, but you will be learning how to craft stuff. I mean, as you go along, like all the stuff that is in white, it took me a minute to realize this. Everything that is in white, you can pretty much craft. You have your fiber 73 over 15, hide 657 over 25. You only need 25 to make this, but I have 657. Same with fiber. Fiber is fairly easy to find. Go hit a tree. All you gotta do is just go hit a tree. If you want to scale up your business, that would actually go to you, and it would actually options. And this is, I have 100 skill points. Where the backpack is, over to your right, that's how many points you have to actually spend to unlock all the stuff, like the sawwood, everything. I even have an indoor toilet I can make food into, which is really fucking crazy. And it does all the things that you need. It's really awesome. If you're in a hot environment, Adobe is really good. Wood things will get into a lot easier. Hi, son. I love you too. Like, see, with all my skill points, I can actually go over here and just hover over the top, hit that, hit the X button, and there you go. I will now be able to make armor. Trust me, your armor is going to be important because of the simple fact there's shit out there that's going to kill you. And it has bigger teeth than you. And if your melee is not up, you're fucked. Sorry, but you are. Saddles for riding different animals. I don't really need one on it's not needed. But you can use all your skill points that you want. It goes all the way down to, I have not even broke the surface of all the shit you can learn in this. Wow, okay, once you get to 100, then it's like, blam. Okay, that's cool. But, I mean, every time that you skill up, and you level up, you get points. And like I said, so you can bring up your menu on your arm. You just push circle to bring all of your health up and stuff like that. If I can get it over there, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't have any points for that yet, but it will usually be over in the middle of this area, in between the legs, feet, torso, overhead, head, and hands. Offhand, sorry, excuse me. And you can go and put like your melee damage and it's real easy. You'll just highlight the boxes and put your points in. I haven't quite figured out what all this is yet. Where all these little things are, eyes and stuff like that. I have a lot of blueprints. Sometimes if you find, I'll show you the boxes that descend from the sky. You can actually go over there if you're high enough. Go over there, open it, screen, sorry. We're trying to get in here to this party. Only mic and audio is being broadcast, as we know. I was thinking, holy crap! Is this thing just? Is something trying to get into my house? What the hell? I'm like, man, I gotta jump out of here just to get out of there. Did you see my new additions?
Yes, I did. I like that.
I caught them all by myself. These, Snowy actually, he gave me, but Creepy, I hatched him and caught him. And Nightmare, I hatched him and caught him.
Cool. So what do you think of Diablo?
Diablo's awesome looking.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to just call him, I mean, he was low level, so I was going to call him something like, I was going to call him Matchstick, but then when I saw him, like, yeah, you're getting renamed.
Matchstick, I like that one. I like that one.
Well, he was only level 16, but, you know.
Yeah, man, I found that, okay, compared to my first dragon, this one, Fireball, he's
Yeah.
actually slower than Creepy. Creepy is actually faster than he is. I'm like, damn.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they used to, when it first came out, you could pump the speed
Yeah.
on the flyers, but you can't do that anymore.
They've tweaked it.
Uh, yeah, I guess it's it's mainly for PvP. You know, give people an unfair advantage. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about unfair, but it gave them an advantage.
I would think that it would kind of make the game a little less fun, just because it's, I mean, once you get it maxed out and stuff, you'd like, I can kill anything on the map. I'm bored now. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm surprised Fireball held his own, man. I killed, like, I think about 4 Weavern last night.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I like this. I found what was really messed up, the egg that Creepy came in, that actually, when I went and got him, it was like
Yeah.
multicolored, like rainbow colored. And then when I put
Yeah.
it in between the air conditioners to actually get it to hatch, he came out like that, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. He's still Easter colored. He's not normal.
No, he's not, but he's really pretty. I like him, though. And the
Yeah.
head on him, oh my gosh, he looks like one of those things from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. See, when I first saw him, I thought that the poison wyvern was the coolest looking of all of them, even in the natural colors.
Yeah. Now, did you...
He just looks so evil.
He does. He does. I don't know if you remember my dog, but I used to have a Sheltie. His name was Creepy. Okay? That's where Creepy comes
Okay.
from. This dog,
Ah.
we were trying to figure out what to name him, and Floppy was sitting at the end of the bed one night, and he just felt something watching him. And this little dog was in the floor, just, only thing you could see was his eyes, staring back at him, just glowing. He was like, dude, you're creepy, but you're cute, too. So that's how he got his name, Creepy. So, and then when I seen
Okay.
him, I was like, dude, this thing is so cute and ugly all at the same time. He's creepy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that. I mean, I thought that. Quit that. Yeah. To me, the poison wyverns just look wicked. You know.
They do.
I mean, just really cool, and that one looks. I like the coloring on him. I like the coloring on him.
I need
Or
to get...
her. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to take him hunting. All of his food is spoilt, which is not good.
Yeah. You need to build a trough.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have that yet.
You know what I was thinking? what you should do is you should catch another capro, whatever, the croc over there.
I didn't catch
And
that. He did. And I'm like, how
I
the hell
did.
did you do? Oh, you did that? Oh, I was just saying, how the hell do you do that?
Well, you knock it out and feed it meat.
Wow. Really primitive.
You, yeah.
Bash it over the head and
um,
take it along with you.
you know, they'll come up out of they'll spawn down there in the water.
Oh yeah, I figured that out. Man, before I knew it hit me, my only thing you seen was my camera spinning, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm hitting this thing. I'm like, how the hell did that
Yeah,
happen? He goes, did he grab a hold of you? I said, I guess so. They'll take you and
yeah,
just sling
they
you
do.
around. It's like,
Yeah, they'll
ugh.
grab you and run with you. They are really really annoying.
Yes, I
But
agree.
what you know, they have a couple of unique things about them. Those have a jump attack.
Yeah.
They can actually take you off of a wyvern if you're flying low enough.
Are you serious? Now, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm just going to get him some
yeah.
food so he can, like, eat.
The big one, you know, the gator version, the Sarco, those things, they're kind of slow on land, you know, have a really wide turn radius, but in the
Yeah.
water, they're torpedoes.
It's like, natural
If you're running
elemental.
from a Sarco, don't get wet.
Yeah. Do not go in the water. I've learned one thing about these damn wyverns, though. Whatever way their head is turned, that is the way they're gonna go.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a trailer, except it's...
You need to build a trough over here and, you know, so that you can just go gather some meat and put it in the trough.
That would be good. Will they actually go to it? I mean, you told me they did.
No, they don't have to. It's just an area effect. I have a puppy mill. I
You have a
know
puppy
that sounds really terrible.
You have a puppy mill? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see,
Do you slaughter innocent
we
animals?
had we had this idea
Uh-oh.
that if we, you know, because the pack leader gets a bonus. I don't know how good that's going to help, but the pack leader gets a bonus for you know, for um, the members of the pack. So I thought, you know, okay, well, let's just make a really big pack, and
Yeah.
that way the pack leader has this huge bonus. Turns out that the pack leader can only get a +4, but you can get a crap load of pack leaders.
Damn. Okay, to
um,
make the trough, I need to go get some stuff.
you need raw metal, wood,
Oh, I
and
fucking dropping that. Dang it. Can't believe
let
I
me
dropped that.
dropping stuff.
I didn't mean to drop it. Dang it. I really didn't. I was trying to equip it. I'm so used to trying to get rid of stuff out of my inventory.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you see? Have you seen Sparkety?
Oh, is this one over here?
No, mine.
Old Spark. No? Which one? I'd have to actually...
Now I have an electric whipper that my brother gave me. He gave me the
Oh,
egg and I half the
oh
thing, you know.
yeah.
And
He was
oh,
mad.
oh but that thing was that thing is gorgeous. I mean,
He is. Yeah,
beautiful.
the multicolored one. Oh, that looks like an Easter egg. Oh my gosh, he's pretty. I seen
Yeah.
him all ago.
Yep. I need to go and get something to, you know, to give him back.
Yeah. Oh
I
man.
had a level 132 egg, but I gave that to Flop. It looks, you know, it was a poison wyvern. It looked pretty good. I got the level 132 at the same time I got Diablo here.
Okay, I have a question.
I don't have any answers.
See, now
What's up?
this is not gonna help me. Okay, you know when you go into your inventory, you
Yeah?
have like a, it's like on top of everything else that you already have, but there's like a little really goofy looking hat with
No,
like
those are skins.
those are just skins.
Yeah, you may have you probably have a little, have a saddle, a couple of
Yeah,
saddles, and like the safari hat.
yeah. I was trying to figure out what the hell that thing was called. I couldn't remember. Only thing I
Yeah,
could
you
think of was
just,
an African hat, but it wasn't an African hat. It's just
yeah. Well, you make a, like, for the safari hat and for the glasses, you make a hat, and then you click on the skin, and then click on the hat.
okay. Hmm. See, I wondered what they were for, and I was like, well, I don't know. I don't even know if you can drop them, but I don't know if I want to. But as
Well,
long as they
every
have the,
time you die and go pick up your bag, you're going to collect more of those.
yeah, I noticed that. I was like, got a bunch of those.
They don't have any weight. They're like so so they don't have any weight. So they're only going to be a problem when you have a massive amount of stuff.
Ah,
Oh man, I
enchantments.
forgot
Oh,
just a little bit ago the server reset. And I was in I have a little pen over there where I was breeding the dogs
yeah,
and the dire wolves.
yeah. Is this okay right here, or should I put it out like somewhere else?
What are you talking about?
The trough.
Where
Let
are
me.
you? Did
I'm
I
gonna put.
just leave you?
I don't know. I have
I
no
just
idea.
put it up here by your house.
See, that's where it's at. It's like right outside the door.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll cover
Okay.
anything you have up
Yay!
here.
I see dirt through the floor, but fuck it.
And then fill it full of raw meat. Unless you have, yeah, you don't have anything up here that doesn't eat meat.
I was just to say I don't have any vegetarians. Mine's all meat lovers.
Yeah, we've got to get together and go do some of the boss fights.
I'm chicken shit.
Well,
I'll tell you that now.
if you do the boss fights, you unlock tech stuff.
Oh, oh.
Well, like that, for example, the tech trough, which if it's as long as it's within range of the tech generator,
Yeah.
then it will actually act as a refrigerator
Oh,
and it will it'll keep the meat from spoiling, or the
nice.
berries, or whatever's in them. I think it make home.
I'm not doing it.
You did too.
Uh-uh.
I heard you talking. I was like, yeah, I got to go figure out where she is,
Go fuck with her.
and scared. Yeah, I got to go figure out where she is and scare the shit out of her.
You did? I was like, holy crap, I'm trying to get out of this
Then
storm, and something's trying to attack me, I guess. I can't get out of my house.
I'm like, I'm not sure where she is, and then I realized, I thought about it, like, well, yeah, she's probably okay. She's live streaming. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go look at the live stream and find out where she is.
Oh man, see, that's cheating. That was cheating like a... Ever want to come find me? Just look at my live stream. Come on now, get
So I
over it.
popped in, and so so I figured out where you were.
I'm actually surprised you're. Just really, are you stuck?
So now, were you trying to get out? Because at first I was just kind of hovering there by your, really close to your house.
Yeah, I was actually trying to get out the door and it kept shutting on me. I'm like, every time he blew fire, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting out that way.
It's
You know?
because he was hovering right there by your house, and I guess every time you went to the door, he pushed you back in.
Yeah, he put like his. Dang. Okay, so we're not
That's
even.
that is one thing that gets kind of annoying about this game is the wings and the tail and the
Mm-hmm.
head
Oh, another thing
because
that gets me is like right now, I can't get past my other wyvern. I can't get
yeah.
past it, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, see, I mean, if you're like, especially if you're in a place that's crowded
Yeah.
and their tails are wagging or or their heads are wagging, they'll push you around, and it's really annoying.
It is, and I don't know why I can't put anything in her
Yeah,
deal, in her folder. I took all of it out, and I didn't really mean to, but okay.
I turn,
Point available right
I
there. See it, and that's where you're gonna put your. That's how you're gonna level these wyverns up, or really any creature. Her melee's not that bad, but it needs to come up some more.
yeah, you need to concentrate on. I mean, on once you have enough weight on her, to where you'll be able to take it where she'll be able to carry you around.
Oh, she can carry me.
Plus a little bit.
She can carry
You
me. I
need
just.
to, yeah. Then you need to concentrate on melee, stamina, and hit points.
Mhm.
You need to get. I wouldn't worry about getting the stamina up over too much more than like 3,000, but I mean that'll get you that'll get you wherever you need to go and probably back.
Yeah.
But you need hit points and damage for combat. I see Flops expanding the fence out here.
Yeah. I'm actually expanding the fence, but he's whatever I can't. Whatever I
No, I mean
can't
I
hit.
see. It looks like he's working over here. On the other place.
Oh yeah, I think so because that way he's like, man, we got too many damn wyverns.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about building a place for them, but it's kind
They're
of
so big. They're
yeah.
like
It
really, really big.
I built a place for 'em before,
Yeah.
but it takes a crap load of material.
Yeah, you can spend like
It
like 5 hours on just building a fence.
no, yeah.
I'm
I
waiting for my.
when I built the pen over on the other thing, I had to what I had to go I had to use I had to use a moth or or a griffin. I had a griffin, a moth, and a tapiara that I could use
Oh.
because it was tall enough to where I needed something to be able to go up and I need to be on. I had to have I couldn't build the walls halfway up, you know,
Oh.
without flying. And it's a pain in the ass to be trying to build even on a hovering flyer because they just moving them around gets to be kind of complicated. Oh,
Scam
I started
likely.
to tell you that I that we turned the the time between breeding,
Yeah.
we turned it down really really low, so they can actually um, they can actually breed, one right after, as soon as the baby is born, they can breed again.
Oh wow. Wait,
Yeah,
our animals? Like the ones we
yeah,
capture?
yeah.
Oh.
But when I left earlier,
Ah,
I
turtle.
was here when I was here when the server shut down for its daily, whatever.
Yeah, daily
Yeah,
maintenance.
and I was doing, I was in there, um, ready, waiting for a pup to come out,
Yeah.
and well, I I, I forgot about it.
Oh no.
No, no. So, I went off and started doing something else, and when I came back in, there was like, I don't know how many were in that little bitty pen.
A whole bunch. Like, oh no.
There were way too many.
Like, ah, I was not trying to do that.
There were way too many, and they were starving to death. Because
You're a
I mean, they
bad
were,
puppy miller.
yeah, they
You
were.
puppy killer.
They grow fast enough to where they don't even really need. You don't have to really do anything for them,
Yeah.
but it works better if you're there and you imprint on them. At least they can. At least once they hit juvenile, they can feed from the trough. But if you
Yeah.
don't imprint on them, they're basically. I mean, um, they're not wild, but they're claimable. They're not part of your. They're not part of your. They're not counted as your animal, so they can't eat from the trough. So the time I got back in here, there was a whole bunch of really messed up looking dogs. So yeah, in a way, I was really running a puppy now.
Bad nothing. I actually was not gonna go.
How do I have new dogs in here now? What? One of these is on wander, or two of these are on wander.
Hmm. I'm not able to access her folder, her inventory for some reason. She's just not high enough level for it yet.
No, you can access it when you're lower level. It if if you're ever in here and you walk up to a door and you can't open the door, and you walk over to another door and you can't open the door,
Yeah.
you're either you're not fully in the game yet, or you're about to lag out.
Ooh. Yeah. There's one.
You can't interact with things just because.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you some meat. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's fun trying to do that shit.
And chasing them down, trying to tell them, "Hey, stop!
Hey,
Wait,
stop!
wait, wait! Come back here!"
Yeah. Land, land, land. No, land. There you go. I wish they were voice activated. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't understand. They still wouldn't understand all the cussing.
True. Damn it. That's okay. Trying to.
When you're on, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, God.
They wouldn't quite get that.
No, no. No. Go ahead and drop all these because I've got most of this stuff already, but get rid of some of this dust
Okay, apparently that's weird. Apparently, I had left the male on wander in the little breeding thing while the female was pregnant, and the female dropped another female, and then that female grew up, and I guess the male mated with that female, and
Well,
I've got a hell of a dog pack though.
yeah, sounds that way.
Okay, stop following me now.
But I don't want to stop following you. Oh, well, I keep going over. I like how Flop has one of the wyverns actually set on top of the shit, stone stone rock formation type thing, right above
Okay.
your old Derek or whatever it is, and he's like a little guard. He's got him guarding stuff. I was like, okay, that works.
Oh wait, this is Genie. Okay. Oh man. Hmm.
Okay, maybe I have to have something in there before I can. All my. I don't even want to take the chance on that one.
I have got a shitload of dogs.
I have a shitload of meat, so I can feed wyverns
I
for days.
I need to build a pen for the dogs and a pen for my little spitters. That's what I think I may go ahead and put a door on the other side of Flint. No, he's already building a fence over there. I don't
I'm sure if you tell him what you're doing, I mean, he will not mind. I mean, because I did this just to give us a little bit leeway for like if we want to go exploring more.
know. Yeah.
And we're like, I named my bed so you can find it if you're ever trying to figure out where I'm at.
Well, actually, um, teleported. Well, yeah, I teleported over there. I used the fast travel to find to find that place first, and then That's how I knew that he had went and found that he had went and found his first dragon, Flip Flop.
Yep, flip flop is awesome. I can't believe he lost that and then found it. That is the hardest thing to do is losing
Oh
your
man,
wyvern
yeah.
and then trying to find it.
Because I mean, if you don't know exactly where it is, even if you do know exactly where it is, it's probably not there.
Yeah.
It's or, exactly if you don't know exactly. Even if you do know exactly where you left it, that doesn't mean that it's going to be there when you get there.
Exactly. Especially if it said, you know what, I'm gonna wander while you die. Yeah, then that
Yeah, I
makes
mean,
sense.
because if you were in combat, then most likely it's going to be trying to kill whatever it was that you were in combat with.
Oh yeah. I was so worried. I was tired last night and I ended up trying to coax my newest one, which was Nightmare. I was trying to coax him over so that way he wouldn't get stuck on anything.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting attacked. And Floppy had to say something. Don't let him get attacked. I'm like, I'm not. He's cool. And here comes this big old scorpion right behind me and starts stinging the crap out of me. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna die. I just killed my baby. And he goes over there and, to the rescue. And he's like, I got him. He's good. Just hurry up. Come back. Alright.
Oh, was it he wasn't grown yet?
Uh-uh.
Oh man. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another dino gate on the other side of my little dog pen,
Yeah.
and that way and I'm just going to lead them out the other side and leave the dogs all in one pen over there.
Sounds like a good idea.
'Cause I got a bunch of I also have a bunch of little spitters, but until I start breeding them, I'm not going to use them for combat.
Yeah.
Now, because these are the only ones that we have.
I really wish we could breed the wyverns, but we can't.
Yeah. The thing about those is we can't take those into the boss fights.
What, the wyverns?
Yeah.
Trying to make sure everybody has food over here. On them and in the trough, so yeah, just to
I
be on the
don't know.
safe side.
I don't think I've seen any. I don't know if I've even seen any pteranodons on this map. I mean, other than the one I brought with me.
I was to say, I'm still learning what is a pteranodon.
That pterodactyl looking thing.
I've seen them. They're over there by the wyvern pit. I've only seen one that was multicolored, like, I mean, beautiful colored. It was one
I've
of those.
seen
I wish I knew how to get that hoe. I'd kill it and get it. I'm not really
there's
kill it, but
I've seen tapiaras over there. Tapiaras are a bitch to catch, so.
are they the ones that look like the things from what is that movie?
Well, they all look like they came from Jurassic Park.
No, that not that one. The one with the blue people. Avatar.
Oh, I don't know.
You know the things that they ride?
I can't picture what they were used to, what they rode.
Let's see if I can. All right, where did you
But the tapiara looks kind of like the pterodactyl, but it's got a big sail on its head.
Yeah, they look like them things from that movie. Dang it.
Okay. They're really difficult to catch because as soon as they see you, they're gone.
They're running.
And they are really shy. Oh, see.
Trying to get rid of some of my load here.
So if I put
A lump of
this, will be enough metal to make my industrial forge. And the question is, do I want to put the industrial forge down there on the ground, or do I want to put it up here? If I put it up here, and I could make it'll take me a little bit, but I can make an elevator so that I can bring my Anki up here
Your what?
to the forge, and my ankylosaur. Ankylosaur, I don't know. My metal miner.
Ah, okay, that's what that thing is. Just drop
Yeah,
it.
his sole purpose is me to go out and collect metal. Now those are on this map.
I've seen a bunch of those. I've killed a bunch of those just to, just because there's a lot on here. I've seen a
Okay, now I need I think I need oil. Let's see, crafting. I need 400 oil. I think I have that in my. I should have that over there on in the pump.
There's one of those boxes. Let's see if it's landed. Goodie boxes.
I just figured out where my pump is.
Hasn't come down yet. I thought I seen it. Wonder how long it's gonna take to come in there.
I think it's right over here.
It's gonna take it a while.
I tell you, but if you, it's like I said, like I was telling Flop, if you want a challenge, play this map with the normal settings.
Not me. That is hard.
Uh-huh.
I know that because when I first came in, I was like, ooh, I don't have any. And it don't. It puts you right in the middle of nowhere. Like no water, no nothing,
Well,
no.
everywhere's in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I mean like where you would think, okay, kind of give you an idea of what you're doing when you first come on. We're gonna sit you down at least close to water because it's hot here. Nope.
Well, no, because see, on this map, close to water is close to bad stuff.
True. So there's that. I mean, it's like. Oh man, I'm actually tired. I stayed up too late on this game last night, messing with Weaverns. I had to talk myself out of not going back in the pit and trying to get another game.
That little asshole killed my damn. Oh well. Teach me to go to rescue some little. And I come over here and there was a raptor that was attacking one of the little roly-poly things.
Yeah.
So I tranked the raptor. Because I wanted the raptor, and then of course the little fucker decides he's going to come over here and kill it.
Nothing good. Yeah, I already have a
Nah,
medicine.
you know what? Diablo edified him. Not edify as in EDIFY, but you know.
Just to clarify that.
More, you know, I guess it would be better. It would be worse to say, I don't know, better, worse, I don't know, to say edify. It would be clearer anyway.
Possibly. Possibly.
Yeah. The little thing went up, you know, rolled up in its little ball. Well, instead of trying to get it out of its little ball, I just got on my dragon and ate him.
That works. It's one of those
It's a little crunchy, but you know, Diablo didn't mind.
I don't know.
Let's see. I need
The more animals around, the more it lags. Oh, okay, fine. Land there. I guess he just wanted to be in your captivity. Holy crap!
no, no,
You were
I
not joking.
researched
Okay, these things look creepy. When you're
which ones.
what the hell are these things? Yellow hollis. I don't know. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that shit.
Well, spell it.
Dilophosaur.
The Dilophosaur.
Yeah, see that? See, I would have screwed that
This
all up.
the spitter. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the way it's pronounced, but yeah. There are, yeah, these are the only ones that are on the map.
Whew, scared me.
If you're playing, if you're playing by yourself
Mhm.
on the, on like on the island,
Yeah.
this would be this would be the thing that I would recommend that you tame early, like, quickly. You can tame them fairly easily. I mean, it's simple. You just keep punching them until they fall down, or you fall down, and then if you fall down, you go find them and punch them some more,
They all just
and
dang
then
near simultaneously took a poo at the same time.
yeah, and then then when they fall, when you knock them out, when you finally knock them out, you feed them some meat, and they're really helpful when you're starting off because they're decent little hunters.
That's good. I still can't get over the sound effects in the game that it makes whenever you defecate. Because you can walk around all the animals and that is all you hear most of the time.
And the poop.
And they pooped. I like it when it comes across your screen. You have defecated. Like what? Did I?
I didn't do that. Well, they come rolling out of your pants.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
do it.
that is hilarious when you're flying, and then you just see this thing roll off your back, and you're like, what? Okay, guess I defecated. Whatever.
Yeah, when you have something on your back and it
And it defecates while
it
you're flying.
defecates. Yeah,
Air conditioners. This is where we incubate all the weaver eggs.
or any other egg, but we haven't actually hatched any other ones.
Yeah, except for the weaver.
Okay, so structures, cropping,
Uh,
400 polymer. It's your fault. I don't know how, but it's your fault.
Nope, didn't do it. Not this time. I swear. I
You
swear.
did too.
He always blames shit on me. But it's okay. I
Well, you
guess
usually did it.
most of the time, yeah. Where'd you go? Did you go outside or where'd you go?
If you didn't do it, then your husband did.
That's only because he's not here. We'll blame it on him.
And if your husband didn't do it, then I probably did.
No, Brian. No, your brother did it. Your brother did it. Cause he's not here either. So it was between him and Flop. That's what's up.
Oh, okay.
That's how we're doing this. And they're both gonna be like, you asshole. Yep. And see, you won't get blamed for that. I will. And that's what makes it even funnier. So many doors. No more locked doors. Oh shoot! Open the wrong door. Just close the door. And if you don't shut your doors, bad things will happen.
Well, things can get in or out. when you got the only pteranodon on the map, it's
Yeah. Oh, there you are. You're up top.
monsters are all over the place. But
Now, do you have to knock them out too?
yeah, well, most things you have is most pains are a knockout and feed.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and end my live stream. Just boom. It's
You gonna
almost
do
been
what?
an hour. I said I'm gonna end my live stream because that way it's almost been an hour. I'm like at 58
Uh,
marks. Let's see if this gives
bye,
any views.
everybody.
Yeah, go check out Laughing Boy
I'm
Plays.
wave
You're
I'm
waving.
waving at the air.
He's waving, and nobody can see him. This is how this happens. See, boys and girls, this is what happens when you get old. You wave at things that can't see
I'm
you.
not crazy.
No, you're not. Well, okay, we're gonna go with you're crazy instead of you're old.
I'm
You're
not crazy. I'm not crazy.
you're just nuts. I think there's a fine line between crazy, nuts, and insane. There's like three stages of completely losing your mind and going batshit crazy.
I'm not crazy.
He's just only at the insane part because he can't admit that he's crazy. That's what that is. You're at the insane
Oh
stage.
man.
That's what that is. All right, I will put his link down in the description below, and you guys go check
Bye,
out Ark. Bye
everybody.
Ark. I will see you
You're gonna be
later.
on the live stream later on today, right?
I need to
Right.
be. I need to be. I should be home, but Ray's got a game at 7, so probably won't be on very long.
Uh,
Yeah. Translate? Oh, I can do that. I can do that from the game, so that's no big deal.